Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome back to this brand new Android Firebase tutorial. So it's been a while since I made the last video. So if you have been from my last video and after that video, if you're here just after 2 months, then I really appreciate that. Now in the last video we just created something like this. So this is just a clone that all the source file and everything has been deleted from my computer, so I just have to watch the video again and make it into that old level. As you guys can see, I have two text views, and let's go to the let me show you. Just going to authentication. Okay, now let's go, and as you can see, I have a sample account which I'm just going to delete right now. Now everything is done, everything is working, and let's go and let's try something. gmail.com, something at random password. Just clicking on the sign up. Now it should take into the next page, which is the home page. So as you guys can see, it is in the home page, which means that everything is working, same as from the last video. So basically I'm using a basic activity for the home page and an empty activity for the login screen. Now the problem here, there are two problems. First one is that when I just go back, it will take you into, okay, so I'm just going to main activity. Okay, running the application once again so that you can see what was the state of the Android app from the last video. So just wait a couple seconds. Now here is the app. I'm just going to try something at something.com. Okay, a random password. Clicking on the sign up. Now probably there will be two accounts at this point inside the Firebase authentication. So when I just refresh, there is two accounts. Anyway, that is working perfect, there is no problem. And as you guys can see, I'm in the second page, which is the home page. Now the problem is that when I just go back, it just come into this login window. Instead of that, we have to just close the application, just like how you have seen it just before some time. So the first thing is that you just need to add so probably you will have a similar code in your Android app if you're just following me from the last video. So what you need to do is that actually the main activity taken into this home activity just because the task was successful, so that it started the indent, which is called the home indent, and the home indent is basically to start from the main activity and end it to this home activity. So all you need to do is that just add one method, which is finish. Okay, finish, and this way your application will be getting closer, or it won't be going to the main activity when you just go and when you just press the back button. So that's it. Now the second problem is that when you just, let me show you. So the thing is that when the application is started, we know that we just logged into the application just a while ago. So the thing is that we have to check the application, we have to check the availability of user, and in case if there is user already logged in, then you just need to enable the user to go in, otherwise you can just show this login screen. So in a nutshell, what it means is that when the user open the application, then basically it will go into the home page if he's already logged in, and if he's the second time using the application after logging in. So at that point we need to make sure that the user is taken directly into the home page, otherwise it will go to the login screen. So that what we need to do is that we have to add there is two ways that we can do that. So basically my login screen is this main activity, and in case if you have a splash screen, which is highly recommended for this kind of application. So basically the splash screen can let you reduce the RAM consumption or anything that I hope you guys got the idea. So using a splash screen is highly recommended, but for this tutorial purpose I'm just going to show you within this login screen. So basically the login screen is the launcher activity. As you guys can see inside the manifest, there is the launcher inside the main activity, which is our login screen. So we have already defined the Firebase OAuth, and we have added the instance for the Firebase OAuth. So I'm using the same Firebase OAuth to check if there is a user already in the app or not. So I'm just adding a if. So before that, I just want to say that I'm actually using directly inside the one create just after declaring the instance for this Firebase auth. So let's continue. Just going to add if, then my auth, which is the variable name for this Firebase auth, then equal just get current user, then nor equal to null. I guess there is null, yeah. Now in that case, which means that the user is already logged in, and in that case we just need to open this thing. Okay, just copying every single code from here, pasting it here. Okay, so in the else statement we just need to do nothing. We can just leave that free. So this is just an experiment. Let's go and try that in the Android emulator. Now this way the application will start, which is the main activity, and the one create we have error, and it will check if there is a user already. Now yeah, it's working perfect. As you guys can see, it is going directly into the home page, which means that there is a user already logged in. So I'm just going to, you know, where is that Firebase app? Let's go to the app info. I'm just going to clear the data, which basically means that we are going to remove the logged state. So clear data. Okay, now let's go back, remove everything. I'm just opening the Firebase app, and blam, it's taking me into this login page. I'm just going to enter a random username and password, clicking on the sign up. Let's wait a couple seconds. Now I'm in the home page, just going back, closing the application, which is okay. Now let's go and turn it again, and blam, as you guys can see, we are taken directly into this home page. So one of the things that I guess some of the people will have some doubt, like I just haven't served the state of the user, but how the Firebase auth is actually automatically detecting there is actually user logged in. So for those people, I just have a single answer, and it's pretty much easy. The Google Firebase auth can easily store the data. I mean it can easily check the user presence inside the application. So I would say that you better add these codes inside a splash screen. So when you're just creating a new application, then you just have to start with the splash screen, which is highly recommended. So that the splash screen is basically used for understanding the things like this, like if the user is logged in, and you can just decide what to do when the splash screen is running, and in the background you can just decide things like this. So I would say a splash screen is highly recommended. So anyway, now we have completed this part, which to represent that we just created this sign up info for the Firebase. Now in the next video, maybe like we will be going to discuss about how to sign in the user if he already have an account, and how to switch between the sign up layout and the sign in layout. So that can be discussed in the upcoming parts. So I hope you guys got the idea from this video. So it's been a while since I made the last video. So for those people, I'm saying that for those people who are following me since that time, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate your support. So if you like this video, then give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, if you're watching this particular video, then I just suggest you to hit that subscribe button, because you will definitely find this channel useful. So as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.